morning. Yeah, the sun's coming up nicely. It's going to be a hot day today. I've got a slight northwesterly, and we're going to head down the channel through Ettalong to Brisbane Bay today with a bit of luck. We're going to test out to see if that dredged channel has made any difference. So yeah, it's going to be a warm one today. Heat wave in Australia. Anyway, onward. Coming down the channel is Black Mountain, and swinging around we're just passing Ahoy. Doing a bit of motor sailing at the moment. As you can see by the water, the wind is pretty well non-existent, but everything's going our way at least. And just fishing boats around, a few tinnies, and that's Mount Pleasant. And the Rip Bridge, yeah, always gives me a bit of the heebies, but yeah, it's coming along now. Tide's going out, we're getting a bit of a lift. That's the anchor warning you can hear at the moment, because it suddenly goes down to about 40 odd metres in depth here in the Rip. And the standing fisherman, never understood that, but that's okay. What do I know? Black Mountain. And why does it freak me out? Well, yeah, I don't know. From this vantage point, it just looks damn scary. Maybe there's a lot of margin there, but I'd have to get somebody to stand on the shore to tell me that, so yeah. Refuge Bay, which they like to remind you is in Australia. And here we go, we can sort of see towards the bottom of the channel out there, so we're going to do a curve around these hills, at the base of these hills, and then round past Ettalong. So yeah, so far so good. Okay, here we are, just starting the Elong Channel now. Just got the anchor watch going, so yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, so we're just starting the Ettalong Channel. Well, usually where it's quite shallow, and so far we've got about 1 metre underneath, so let's see how we go further. Water, obviously with the tide sliding off the reef. So we're going to take them quite close just to make sure that we stay in the navigable channel. And the distance you can see Lion Island and Barrenjoey Head and all that's quite hazy today. Yeah. Okay, so just steering across this current now, which is pouring over the reef, just to make sure we stay in the channel. That's basically where we've come from, so we have to lay in quite a bit of drift basically, so we stay on line for this channel. Not sure if this is the dredge or a dredge or it's got anything to do with it, but yeah, halfway down the Elong Channel along the hills here, and that's just well, they're working on it. Something's going on, so yeah, some sort of maintenance or something. And here we go, just going between the reds and the greens. So as you can see, very narrow here. In fact, those two down there look very close together. It's a little bit, what's the word? Can't think of it. Yep. But no problem. So that's Lion Island. And there we go, the beach is Pearl Beach. And looking back at Ettalong Beach. And along the channel from which we've come. Beautiful day. So yeah, the channel basically is a very narrow thing between this headland here, and if we swing around you can actually see the waves breaking on the sandbar here. In fact, miles out here we've actually got some surfers, would you believe? So yeah, keen people, eh? But yeah, they're getting some waves out here, as you can see. Good rides, just a long way from shore, that's all. And the Palm Beach Ettalong Ferry. which now goes into Ettalong again now that the channel's been dredged. Before that it was going into Patonga and people had to make their way over there, which is just further up the Hawkesbury River here. Okay, looking up the Hawkesbury River, Lion Island, Pittwater, Palm Beach, Barrenjoey Head, and the Tasman Sea, or Pacific Ocean, or both. Okay, and this is how to head. So we're slowly just getting some breeze now. A little bit of a swell, 0.9 metres I believe. It's going to be dying down as the day goes through according to the forecast. So yeah, feeling good out on the Brainy. Hat Head, and looking up the coast further towards Terrigal. And a beautiful sea today. Hat Head, Kilcara Beach, Kilcara Heights, and further up towards the coast. And we're just going up against a moderate swell at the moment, but chugging along. We're about 3 and a bit knots. I do have the dinghy towed behind me, so it's a bit of a sea anchor, but just good to have it. Barrenjoey. And downwind now, Barrenjoey Head, Hawkesbury River, Broken Bay, Lion Island. Yeah, we're still a fair way out, which is nice out here. Breeze is coming up though, about 13, 14 knots. Entering back into Broken Bay, Hawkesbury River, and we're coming underneath Barrenjoey Head, lighthouse at the top there, and Palm Beach next to that. Yeah, great day out here. Nobody else out here much either. If there's a back or a front to Lion Island, this is the back I guess. And over here we've got Ettalong and Pearl Beach right there. I've sat on those little point there a few times. It's just a great place to sit and watch the water world. And looking back out to where we came from, and the wind's kicked up a fair bit. So you can see the Ettalong ferry making its rounds. Wow, you can certainly see the humidity in the air. Look at that. It's just, you can barely see Lion Island anymore now. Crazy. Oh, somebody's in a hurry to go somewhere. No. Through the haze, that's Brooklyn Railway Bridge. Yeah, can't make any of it out really. It's so humid. Okay, you're just turning now, entering Cowan Creek, which is sort of a side off the Hawkesbury River. All the little beaches around the place. Some of the Sun Umbrella there, I think they came by boat. Yeah, there's no other way. Looking back towards the sea and swinging around now. And now we've got Refuge Bay just coming into view. I've actually stopped there before for lunch. Very pleasant spot. There's a waterfall there too apparently, so yeah, very scenic. There's a few boats in there. So yeah, even on a weekday, people come out to play. This would be one of those boats that, you know, when you're filling it up with fuel, it's the ding, 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 ding. Probably about $100 every 5 minutes, maybe. And here we are, it's lunchtime. And a really nice spot. Refuge Bay. Yeah, actually there's a little private beach there, so I might even have a look at that in a minute. But I am going to eat something, starving. So yeah, you can see how many moorings there are here, so imagine when it's full, oh my god. Well, this seems to be the waterfall, such as it is. Yeah, obviously it's been dry. Bit of a trickle happening there. Yeah, waterfall, yay. Anyway, looks like a nice little spot. And yeah, these guys have got it sewn up. Anyway, off we go. And here we come back into the channel again. A little bit later than I hoped, so yeah, I'm probably going to end up bucking the tide at some point. It looks like it's fairly slack at the moment, so let's get through these bumps before it turns. Okay, so inbound to any harbour, channel, river, whatever you like, we're always got to keep the green to starboard. So green is starboard, right. Port is red, left. So you can see the track here. I've got to thread my way basically through these green and reds, basically keeping the greens on the right hand side and the reds on the left. And that's just the depth warning, just complaining that the bottom is changing too quickly. Anyway, threading our way through. Oh, joy of joys, here comes the ferry coming the other way. Guess there are worse places we could have been passing each other. Should be enough sea room here. So just going to do the dwits now. A little zigzag around here along the beach. Coming around nice and slowly now. Ettalong diggers, I think that's what it is. Black Mountain in the background. And the water's still rushing over the reef in the same direction we're going, so this is excellent news. How are ya? These guys are doing it tough, tacking up the channel against the wind and tide. Good on them. Union Jack there, so they sound English. And there's home heaving into view. Yes, very pleasant day. Long one. Yeah, you know you're home later than you wanted to be when you see the actual backlight of the instrumentation starting to glow. It's like, it's getting dark. Not quite, but yeah. Anyway, what a brilliant day. Here we are, Gosford, back home. Almost. Sails away, and then I think there's a glass or two of wine with my name on it.